wicket. Simple catch to Washington Sundar. Short ball was the tactic, and it's worked for India. Full good length, because that's what happens. Again, good length in the air, and that's out. And he's delighted. Will give him more confidence to be in that area. Second wicket gone now. Not just as a token fielder to send a message to the opposition. Great start. Good line, some swing as well.
Throw delivery from...
Found the fielder. Good call from Dhawan. It's actually good for Sri Lanka that they're chasing. Never easy for a team that is slightly weak on the batting front to bat first. Bonus runs for India. Wide. Interesting looking at India's playing 11 as well, Shiva. If you remember when we were in Trivandrum against West.
Like a Manish Pandey, Sanju Samson.
You'll get used to it, Mahila. When Shiva is looking at spinners, you'll always mention the leg spinner first and then the off. Excellent. This is a huge improvement area with Shikhar Dhawan. And that good over has been spoiled somewhat. Now, Mahila, there was a time when there was some focus on his fitness. There was a tough time that he went through. But good to see him work on his fitness. Oh, that has to be a drop catch. You see the field and jumping in.
What was worse, it went to the boundary as well.
Lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. This is what we saw in Indore. He's repeating that in Pune.
It's through again. Just opens the face of the bat to get it.
There again, trying to hit a boundary. Misses it. Hits the pad. The plate. It's a single. Gets Rahul on strike. Class player. Mahela Jayawardene, we just mentioned about him. Sort of. For T20. Yeah, I think modus operandi is to go down the pitch against judging length. Well played, slow ball full. That's 4 runs, a couple of good overs from Malinga. A sign of spin.
It's quite difficult to gauge that.
The T20 World Cup. That's a good shot. But that's something Shikhar Dhawan doesn't do very often. That's outside.
That's a better line. I think especially when you're bowling in power plays, you have to keep the ball within the stumps, I think.
Most likely Rahul might be his partner. Very hard to leave him out with the kind of form that he's in. Maybe a question mark. That's a gift, and K. Rahul says thank you very much. The longest format. So Rahul keeps going. The strike rate currently 184.6, 39 for a wicket.
Malinga into his third over. That's gone fine. The quick outfield. He's got searching for that wicket. So important that he... A bit surprised that... I remind you, had the catch been taken and a stop been made of Angelo's over. Again, glorious. Pitched up, overcompensating for the previous delivery. And there is... It's been a while.
What it tells you is how good this pitch is to bat on. This is exactly like that expressway that runs not too far away from the stadium. Pitches it.
And the last 5 to 6 deliveries, the Shikhar Dhawan who's taken over, it was batting. Pitch single, hits the stumps. Angelo Matthews, but out.
In line for the 200. Should be wide. Yes, it is a wide.
India. Slashed away. Good effort there. But still trickles to the boundary. Lakshan Sandhu. I think he likes this. That part of the boundary need to be very aware.
That's what you found when you went out, is it? Punches it, takes a single, he's counting the deliveries, he's batting well. So he'll keep strikes.
Time the match was lost. Starts off well. Just talking about how I know about the ground, Sanibai. I spent a couple of seasons.
Yes, he also hasn't had much of a strike because Dhawan has pretty much taken most of the deliveries the last couple of overs. He's played 21 deliveries, Rahul, for his 30 to 25 deliveries.
Good over. 76 without loss.
Spinners.
Smack! Well, Shikhar Dhawan is pushed against the wall very often.
And I think whenever the spinners have bowled wicket to wicket, the batsmen have respect.
That's important. Another one. Found a fielder this time. Yes, he has. The wonderful innings comes to an end. A good catch as well.
Many options. But he had to go. The left-hander had to go.
So don't worry, Mahela, it was a short-term jigs from here. On the wrist spinners, performance India nice platform possible. Oh dear, at the leading edge, and that's gone for 6. Rahul's put that in the gap. He wants the second. Sanju Samson responds. So he's
Happy.
That's what you get. You get a full license from the captain for all these young players. I don't think they'll be ever crucified in the dressing room for getting out.
He's out to bat because Shikhar, after batting, got
Oh, is there any bat on this one? Did it turn too much? The finger has been raised by the debutant umpire. He's going to look at K. Rahul. Do we review this? Sri Lanka celebrating. No. Put his bat under his armpit and his walk.
I think it's a fair call that he didn't go for the review. Sanju Samson looked
What you'll see from Manish Pandey will be slightly different from what you saw with Sanju Samson, isn't it?
Oh, that's in the gap. That's in the gap. Punished for a short ball.
Guys, I guess it's just about balancing both aspects.
Nicely played, well controlled. Excellent effort in the deep. It's also heartening to see him do it on a consistent basis.
Yes, I think that's the key.
Struck fiercely. No reaction time for anybody.
Now.
Draw him forward. Has he stretched too far? I think he has. I think he's up to
Try and pick up wickets. He's got a big one though. K. Rahul gone for 54. 118 for 3.
He'll get off the mark in fine fashion. Dolly, he's boxed another one. He's going through an excellent...
120.
Take the single. He keeps strike as well. 1, 2, 3 for 4.
Sandakat.
Risky shot to play, but played it with a lot of control. Manish Pandey, there was a...
Certainly in the last few overs, the Sri Lankans are slowly crawling back into the match. Have protection in the deep, just the single.
But persevered with him. But not if you're going to be bowling those lengths.
Between mid-wicket and mid-on. There again it comes to the lower hand. And then the first ball that Virat Kohli plays again at the bottom end coming off. So he's got this ability to draw the batsman forward. The batsman thinks he's there as well. That's up in the air. Is it going to be a catch? No, it isn't.
The bowler is...
Yes, he does that. He's done that.
Single. Manish Pandey will keep strike. 138 for 4. Leg spinner now. Asaranga holds a good googly.
Skids on.
time, too short. Nishpandi finds the fielder.
And Shikhar Dhawan, where he needed stitches. This time he hung on. Very crucial, 4.5.
Well, the spinners the ball beautifully. Look at Sandakan. His economy is close.
Hands. 142 for 4.
There you go, huge and a wonderful shot downtown for the maximum.
Hits the gap, gets 2, next ball in the slot, and it disappeared.
A good comeback from Angelo. Another quick run. Will they test Angelo? No. That's been dispatched. A full toss on the leg side. Yet again, it's that same area which has been peppered. Good effort. That's his bread and butter shot. Clear your front. Towards long on. Just get one. Anish Pandey has done a lot of work to it. Oh, brilliant. Those hands, those wrists. Once the second goes for it. Is he in? Don't think so. The initial feeling.
Yeah,
they didn't need to go upstairs, but they need to make sure.
I've made my decision.
Easy decision in the end for the third umpire. The umpires on the field want to make sure. That's gone straight into his hand. Tried to play the uppercut. Lahiru Kumar.
And Sundar with
7 runs and 2 wickets in that over. No, it's a wide.
Good effort from Lasith Malinga.
That's it. And it's gone the distance. Caught it very early. It travelled up. This time in the air again, but in no man's land. It was not 16 or 7 deep, 17 or 6. And goes straight. Has been hit decently well, but cut away. And that's in the gap. It's a real good shot. Another good over for India at the moment. Yeah, sometimes as a batsman, when you know that you've got a few shots down one end, you start at... Tried to club it away. Will only get one. Another good over. 15. Hit hard, hit straight. A good effort. Well, that's hit very, very nicely by Shardul Thakur. Another bowling star with the bat. This time over covers. This is not good bowling.
When Sri Lanka thinks that they...
This makes more sense. But the problem is that if you had those fielders, you should be slightly short and tucking in. He mentioned he's a good player of short pitch bowling, and there's an example for that.
Yeah, because he's ready for it.
A Yorker to finish. That's been hit straight. Should get 2. Another good over. Another.
Lost it again.
First ball. With the ball. It's outside the off stump. Take a note of the keeper. Sanjay. Well done. It's really nicely timed. This batsman in the team. Not perfectly timed. Fielder interested, did well. He'll get a couple of runs. First wicket. Simple catch to Washington Sundar. Short ball was...
Sri Lanka 5 for run.
Picked up a few wickets in a flurry the other day.
But not done. There was a chance. Wow. This is what you get in T20 cricket. These kind of just mind-boggling shots. That's what happens. Again, good length in the air, and that's out. And he's delighted. Will give him more confidence to be in that area. Second wicket gone now.
Very predictable. Keep getting out. Not a lot of foot movement once again. Both openers gone. Big score to chase. You need a good start. For Avishka Fernando, 11 for 2.
Target to chase. Never done it before. Now Shardul Thakur at the T20 second spell of the evening. Now that's interesting actually. It seems like there's a run out there. And who's done it? Who done it?
Again at 141 clicks. Didn't know what to expect there. And out. Manish Pandey with the work. Discomfort, definite pain. Manish Pandey was brilliant. Well aware of what was happening. No direct hits. Just make sure that he had enough time. 15 for 3.
All of this over. Oh, there's that swing. That's his latest addition that's come into his armory in the last couple of prove. Well, he's seen all this before. He has an average of 43 in test matches.
Another one. But he gets back.
And the captain is a brilliant fielder. All the other players are...
Very organised in his mind. Angelo Matthews has got a tough mind. And it's a maiden over from Bumrah. Bumrah was gone 15 for 3.
Oh, there you go. You called for it. He dismissed Kusal Pereira in a very similar fashion in the previous game as well. It's action replay. And
Big gap between bat and pad. Navdeep Sani officially bowling that cooler Yorker. Sri Lankans are keep repeating the same mistakes, but the Indians are happy.
in a similar fashion, Kusal Pereira, bowled by Zeni. It's
Got stop. A little bit of turn. Oh, Manish. Well, he's a very, very experienced campaigner, Angelo Matthews.
For the batsman. This is outside the off stump again. And he's got him.
Sensational catch this. Manish Pandey, the fielder.
The key to this is that wide ball. Didn't get hold of that. Just slightly away from that arc. A very good catch. Right to his left, in control. So Matthews, 31 of 20. Sri Lanka 94 for 5.
Partnership broken.
Well, he's a good player of spin, and he does have a better strike.
As you come wide, you straight away take those options away. Well, talking about wide, that was one.
See, we are talking about a Chahal who's been a real presence. Gone. Shardul Thakur and the wickets.
high on the bat. And another very ugly dismissal from a Sri Lankan point of view. Dasun Shanaka this time for 9. Sri Lanka 110 for 6.
Shardul Thakur. That last wicket was his 5th in 20 balls in T20 internationals.
As far as bowling is concerned.
Great hit. That's what was needed. And look at him. He's such a lovable character in the team. Everyone in the field.
It certainly was. India just can't do anything wrong. But my eyes winning. What are you doing, Wanindu Hasaranga? Chahal, well,
Chahal. Hasaranga gone for a duck.
Can't save much for his batting, but gets off the mark the very first delivery. I beg your pardon, it's the other batsman. 14 overs gone. You mentioned about Dhananjay. It's not just talking about this innings, Dhananjay as well. Well, another wicket, wicket number 8. It's Sandakan taking the risk, stepping out, going for another aerial hit and missing it completely.
He was trying to please you, Deep. He was trying to go.
saw him coming, slowed it up. Washington Sundar cleverly bowled. Lakshan goes for 1. Sri Lanka sliding to defeat here. They're 118 for 8. He's able to wear his lengths, got awareness. But this was Sandakan.
Samson didn't have the best of times. Started off with an absolute beauty. Flicked away very nicely. Very, very nicely.
Dhananjay De Silva has been in real good touch today.
And that was reading the game as well. Saini has got to run across, try and create an area that he can get the ball into, but he's aware of the danger of Saini. That fast-ish York.
Stumping. That's up in the air and should be another wicket. An easy catch for Bumrah. Banded shot. The idea was right, not the execution.
Slide off the bat and go finer than you'd expect it to. Judged nicely. Jasprit Bumrah, but Dhananjay De Silva. Wonderful knock. Left with a lot to do. Dhananjay De Silva's 57's come to an end. 122 on the board.
Let's make sure that he doesn't have a blob against his name. He's talking about how good he has been over the years for Sri Lanka as a batsman. Suddenly a bit of dip in form. But today, from the word go, timed the ball to perfection, found the gaps very nicely. This is the only
The rest of the Sri Lankan batters.
That should be an easy one. Virat Kohli takes the catch to finish off the proceedings. The series 1-2-0. Comprehensive victory yet again from this Indian team.
The skills, the confidence. On two different ends. India past that 200 mark.
Here the seamers went for runs. Malinga, the most experienced.
A human is an organism which is a living thing that can perform all the functions needed to life. The human body is made up of cells, tissue, organ and organ system that work together to keep the body healthy. Structure. The human body is made of many parts including the head, neck, torso, arms, hands, legs and feet. The internal body includes organ, bones, muscle, blood and lymphatic vessel. Cells are made up of DNA, cytoplasm and plasma membrane. Organelles are membrane bound structure that perform specific function within the cell. Function. The basic function of an organism is to consume food, convert some of the into energy and use it to build and maintain the body. The size of an organism depend on the number of cells in its body. Growth and division of cells in organism occurs by mitosis and differentiation. Reproduction is the biological process by which new organisms are produced from their parent. There are two forms of reproduction, asexual and sexual. Development is the process through which a fertilized egg becomes an adult organism.